Hi, my wonderful yarniacs. This is Sandy from Left is Right Crochet. And much to my surprise, I'm going to live. For those of you that don't know, I came back from vacation with a bad chest cold. I'm still a little more alto than I normally am. But I'm much, much better. So thank you for all your prayers and heartfelt wishes and concerns and putting up with my Crochet live last Thursday night, which was horrible. I rewatched it and I thought, oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. You know, it's amazing to me. One of the things that's amazing to me is how much liquid the body can produce in a short amount of time. You blow your nose and you think, okay, that's all. And by the time you get the Kleenex put down, it's full again. And I'm like, how does that happen that fast? I don't know. I probably don't want to know. It's TMI, right? Right there, yeah. Well, as I said, I was on vacation. Oh, you're all crooked, aren't you? Oh, I don't know what to do about that. Is that any better? Probably not. And while I was on vacation, the 20 questions, the getting to know you questions came around, and I thought it skipped me because I was gone. But when I got back, I got to learn a whole lot of really interesting people about a whole lot of really interesting folks, and I'm glad to know that. It's really nice to get to know you. However, my good buddy Jo, my boo, she remembered me. She remembered that I hadn't done it. So here I am with the 20 answers for the 20 questions, such as they are. What does my name mean? Sandy is a nickname for Sandra, which is a nickname for Alexander, which means defender of the people. And that's me, man. If you're my peeps, I will defend you to the wall. I will stand up for you. I will stand in front of you. I'll take a bullet for you. Well, maybe a skin of yarn for you. How's it? Oh, and I'll apologize ahead of time for two things. I will cough during this because I know I'm going to laugh, and that makes me cough, and my dogs are going to bark. Those are the two things that are going to disrupt this whole thing. Where are you from? I am from Kansas City, Missouri. Where were you born? I was born in California. What would your parents have named you if you'd been a boy? Well, my grandfather's name was Leonard. My father's name, Leonard Lawrence. My father's name was Lawrence Leonard. So if I'd been a boy, I probably would have been Leonard Lawrence II or something. I don't know. And they're not here to ask them, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to put up with me being a girl. A woman. What is your biggest accomplishment? When I was 29 years of age, I became the first female bank manager for Security Pacific Bank in the state of California. And I thought that was a pretty good accomplishment. I was very young. And to be a bank manager, female bank manager back then, big doings. So I think that was my biggest accomplishment. I've never had any biological children. I have I've helped raise 4 children, but I didn't get the thrill of producing them biologically, which I really wish I had. But don't get do-overs on that thing. What is your eye color? Well, I'm Norwegian, or at least half, 3/4 Norwegian, and we're very fair-skinned, and we're very sensitive, and my eyes are very sensitive. So the color on the iris is blue. What they really are is red, white, and blue, because my eyes are so sensitive. Everything irritates them. I always look like I've been on a bender. You look at my eyes, I'm like, oh, Jesus, she's had a lot to drink. So I am very patriotic. I have red, white, and blue eyes. So there. Favorite candle scent? Cinnamon and Christmas trees. Anything around the holiday, that cinnamon, nutmeg, Christmas, that time. That's in the winter. In the spring and summer, I like the linen scents, the fresh scents. I'm not into florals. Don't do big florals. No. For me, they're too sicky sweet. I don't like those. But any fresh scents in the spring is just delightful for me. Can you cook? Yes, I can. Do I cook? No, I don't. I can't stand up that long. I used to cook. I cooked raising the kids, and as a matter of fact, when Mr. Right asked me to marry him, I told him no because I wasn't going to, because what's going on with me was just going to get worse, and there would come a time when I couldn't do as much. And he said, I don't care. He says, I'll do it all. He says, if I can't do it, I'll hire it then. I'm like, oh, works for me. Yeah, I'll marry you. And he's been 1,000,000% true to that. Can't beat that. I'm in love. Oh, well. What is good about your life right now? Excuse me, I'm going to cough. You guys. YouTube. This Yarny Crochet YouTube community is brilliant in my life right now. I was sitting at my table outside the other day, and I looked over, and there was a bottle of prescription antidepressants that I had taken for quite a while. Because there wasn't a day that went by that I didn't think about pulling the plug. And I know those of you that have a hard time getting out, can't get around, understand what I'm talking about, the depression. And I realized I have not taken those pills since the day I started on YouTube. I haven't had to. You guys have turned my life completely around. Just knowing you're there and that you care, huge, huge. We interact, you and I laugh together, we joke together, we cry together, we sigh together. It's just, we're there for each other, and it's just brilliant. So thank you. You guys are what's good about my life right now. And now, having said that, I already talked about Mr. Right. Now, that's good. We know that. But you guys are the ticket. You're the real deal. Thank you so much. Okay, what is my sign? I'm a Virgo. And you know, there was, around my birthday in September, there was like 2,700 of us that were like, it's my birthday too, it's my birthday too, it's my birthday too. And then when it came time for the 20 questions, I know Petra. And did I go do the 20 questions? Did I miss that? No, she doesn't film. She doesn't video, does she? She may need to get named. Just as a little, gonna get you to do it. So anyway, I was surprised that there were so few Virgos. But I'm right at the very... I'm the south end of the northbound donkey, you know. That's me. I'm at the very, very, very last day. So I guess I'm kind of a Virgo something else. Now this is going to be different. What scares you about aging? What scares me about aging is not dying. Not dying soon enough. I don't want to be alive 40 years from now to see what's going to happen. I don't want to be alive 40 years from now when nothing I own works, when everything is on the nightstand instead of in the bed when I go to bed at night. What scares me about aging is not dying. Isn't that crazy? That's nuts. But that's me. What is your favorite holiday? Halloween. It used to be Christmas. When I could decorate, when I could get up and do all the decorations and all the Sugar Plum Fairy stuff and all that, I loved it. That was my favorite Halloween, bar none. I was the original Sugar Plum Fairy, and away I went. Now that I'm not able to do that, there's such guilt and regret about not being able to do that I have to go with Halloween because I can still enjoy the kids trick-or-treating, their costumes, all the things that go on at Halloween. We have an annual Halloween party, and this is the first time in 30 years we haven't had that party, where all our friends come over, our kids decorate for us, and it's all wonderful. So Halloween now is my favorite. What is your guilty pleasure? My husband. Yeah. Can't beat that. I guess I'm not even guilty about it. I guess it's just a pleasure to be married to him. What is your favorite TV show? No, what is your favorite show to binge watch? The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And that's a darling show. I get the biggest hoot out of that. It's really funny. Fun to watch. What's the one thing you can't leave home without? My purse. Because everything's in my purse. My phone's in my purse. My keys are in my purse. My purse is in my purse. So, it's a one-trip thing there. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Yes. I can go either way. I did say that, didn't I? I can be a night person or I can be a morning person depending on what's going on. Now, don't expect perky morning or bright and cheery merry sunshine morning, but I do it. And I can get up and if somebody puts a cup of coffee in my hand and I've taken at least 2 sips, then I can be a morning person. Yeah, I don't stay up as late as I used to. So I'm sort of in between there somewhere, I guess. But I can go. I said that before. I'm not going to say that again. Bad Sandy, bad Sandy. Let's see. What is your favorite genre of movies? And I was really fascinated to see if anybody else would say this, and there was only one person. That was my boo, Joe. Musicals. God, I love musicals. I will watch musicals over and over and over and over again. They're my thing. I love them. Most of the older ones, I can sing all the lyrics to all the songs. The newer ones, the ones that haven't come out on DVD movies, not so much. But all the older ones, oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I can't do all of Rent, but I can do, the majority of them. But after that, it kind of dwindles. Except for Something Rotten. If you haven't seen the previews for the musical Something Rotten, do yourself a favor. Look it up on YouTube. Watch It's a Musical. That's the name of the song. It's a musical. It's just a scream. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm going to cough again. Pardon me. What's the last thing you bought? I bought souvenirs in Puerto Rico. I showed those on my live. I bought some project bags, and I bought 2 really nice coasters. Oh, those were in St. Croix. Yeah, really, really pretty ceramic coasters, because I have wood tables, and there's rings and things, and for moisture, and we don't like that, so I use coasters. And are you an introvert or an extrovert? Oh, this is going to shock you. I'm an extrovert. Could you tell? Did you get the slightest hint? Not me. Oh yeah. I've always been a ham. I'll always be a ham. I am the ham what I am. I am out there. I am in your face. Can't shut me up. Aren't you surprised? Okay, and what is your favorite book? Well, it's not a book. It's a series of books by David Eddings. He wrote a whole series of books, and it was, yeah. Well, that just went away. I should have written that down. It's a wizard book. Series of wizard books. Wizard's First Rule is the first one, I think. And I've read that series at least 8 times. Love the whole thing from beginning to end. Okay, now, shout-outs. I don't know that Laura from Last Minute Laura has done it, but I'm going to shout her out. Crystal from Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles. Abby from Cookies and Crochet. Chris from Crochet Recreations by Chris Loves Crochet. Christina from Mountain Mama Crochet by Christina. And Kelly, KO Crafts by Kelly. Now, I could call out at least 50 more. But most of you have already done it. So, and some of these people may have already done it. But like I said, I'm not in the know. I didn't know. So, if you've already done it, I apologize that I haven't seen it yet. I'll go try to find it. And if you haven't already done it, then please do so, because this is fun and it's interesting. Okay, so what have I been doing lately? Well, I have a hint. Now, if you don't know what that is, go to Lisa's Crochet and find her fabulous footwear, and then you'll know what I'm making. Because Lisa's Crochet is such a fun thing to watch. She is such a trip. She is so fun. And she hasn't even been crocheting a year yet, and she has made some of the most incredible things. Things that I would never attempt. But this is a clue, and so go to Lisa's Crochet, and you'll find out. Other than that, since I've been sick, and I didn't think I would ever get sick enough that I didn't want to crochet while I was there. I really was. I was like, all the energy I could put together was to sit there and watch the dust collect on the bookshelf. That was it. That's all I had. Anyway, enough about my woes and pities. But I love you all. I'm so glad to be back. Kisses and hugs to every single one of you. Please subscribe, like, share. Thank you to all my existing subscribers. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I love you. I'm so thrilled to be back amongst you. And I will see you, if not before, I'll see you on Thursday night for my live. 7 p.m. Central Time. Kisses, hugs, 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 hugs. I gotta leave the kisses for my sister so she can do that. But be good to yourself. Give yourself a break. Take care of yourself. And crochet away. I love you. Bye-bye.